Hello and welcome to the Hard Luck TV show. My name is E.C. White, aka Hard Luck, and today's morning guest is Mr. Johnny Blues Boy. Mr. Washington, what I want to call you, tell us something about you, where you're from, and how long you've been in this music business.
Well, long story short, I've been around a long time. My home is Memphis, Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
but I was raised and born in Arkadelphia, Arkansas.
Arkadelphia over there off of
Yes,
30.
and that's back in the day when the cotton picking, the plantation, and all that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as the music is concerned, I started singing. Actually, I started singing the blues when I was 5 years old. I
Wow.
did them cotton fields,
Oh yeah, that'll
And
get you the blues.
yeah, that's back when John Lee Hooker, T-Bone Walker, and all them fellas.
Oh yeah.
But at 5 years old, it's kind of unusual for a young man to be singing the blues, but that's all I could hear on the radio. So going through that, when I got 13 years old, I was in junior high school, and I did my first singing in front of an audience.
Wow.
And I had to do it a cappella. So I did a song then, was the number one hit. It was Aaron Neville, Tell It Like It Is.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
when I did that song, the whole student body went crazy, but the teachers had a fit. And I was called to the office and told me they couldn't do that kind of music at school. It was called the devil's music. But
Wow.
anyway, yes, sir, it was. But anyway, yeah, I started there in the music business, and then from there, at 18, I moved to Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long did you live in Milwaukee? You stayed there for a
I
while.
stayed there about 3 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Moved back south.
Well, yeah, I moved back to Memphis.
Okay.
But I had a music experience in Milwaukee because even today, as I tell people this story, it's really not a story, it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I was with a band there. It was, they were all white, and they were young teenagers, 18, 19, and I was 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they had a band together, and I tried out for them. They needed a lead person. I joined them.
Mm-hmm.
And after about a year and a half, we practiced. Finally, we started entering those Battle of the Bands contests.
Yeah.
And from Milwaukee, we went to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah.
We did the Midwest, Des Moines,
Mm-hmm.
Sioux Falls, Sioux City.
Yeah.
And we won first prize. And I'm saying this because it's the truth, and I like to tell the story.
Mhm.
Because we entered the Battle of the Band, won first place. Then we went to the regionals. We won second place. Then we went to the finals in Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
And we was first runner up. And today, the group that won the battle
Yeah.
was KC and the Sunshine Bands.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that something?
Yes, sir, it sure was. And we were first run up. And Capitol Records had a deal. They was monitoring the Midwest about the music business. And the deal was the winner get a recording contract, and the first run up, got a recording contract.
Yeah.
And we were so happy with everything there. But I didn't make the trip to L.A.
Yeah.
We had a record deal.
Yeah.
All we had to do was show up and sign. We had to
Wow.
be flown out there. Well, at that time, I didn't want to get on no airplane.
Wow.
And at that time, music wasn't exactly what was on my mind. I was in love. So music was second to me.
Wow.
And my first love, too, and engaged and all that. So I didn't take the trip. And that's one of my highlights of my life is back in those days. When I tell people that story, they say, no,
Mhm.
And I'm going to say
Wow.
this, and the only difference that the judges told me that KC them won was because we were better than they were, but they had showmanship,
Mm-hmm.
and my fellas didn't move. The Sunshine Band was mostly black, and they
Yeah.
were steppers, and the band that I was with, I was a stepper too,
Yeah.
but they weren't.
Wow.
So we got first run up, but I missed that deal.
Wow, ain't that something? Well, congratulations.
Thank
Now that you're able to kind of sit back and look at it and revalue it and everything, so that's awesome. And so, what are you doing now? Anything?
Well, I'm really not doing too much musically now. Occasionally I'll get a call,
Yeah.
and I am going back to Milwaukee, September Fest.
Oh
Next
yeah.
month.
Okay.
I've been invited back, and after so many years, because people somehow or another remember me and they're having this big blues festival. So I'm going back there. But other than that, I recently remarried.
Oh yeah.
And,
Okay.
I have I remarried my first wife. We married when she was 14 years old and I was 19.
Wow.
And after 40 some years, we remarried about 5 years ago, and we had to adopt two great grandsons.
Mm-hmm.
And one is 4 and one is 5.
So what's that name?
Uh,
Give them that shout
yes,
out
I'm
on
gonna
they
shout
and
this
say.
out to my boys.
Yeah.
This is from Papa, Kendricks and Christopher,
Oh,
and I
okay.
love them so much. They are my life. And besides them, I probably would be back into the music business at full
Mhm.
force. But there's certain things that's a little bit more than music. And that's
Do
one of
they
them.
do they try to sing anything around the house?
Mr. White, I got keyboards in the house, and they got a little talent. And
Yeah.
I'm trying to show them the keyboard, and one of them got a little voice on them too.
Oh,
But you know
okay.
how that do as you grow up, you forget about the music and that type of thing. But I'm bringing them up to have something to do, and we got the equipment for them to do the work with. So
Yeah.
I'm going to work with them. Maybe they'll carry on something that I always thought.
So where do you live now? You
I
still
stay in
here in Memphis?
Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Jonesboro.
Yeah.
So you had a good little drive there today.
Well,
this
about
morning.
70 miles, but it's worth it.
Yeah,
It's
oh
worth it.
yeah.
Yes,
Well,
sir, it's
thank
worth
you. I do appreciate you
it. And I thank
being
you.
able to get here, and I know the grand boys see you on the TV. They gonna say that's Popo.
Yes, sir.
So that's awesome. So just thank you for showing up this morning and making this thing happen. And I hope that general public will accept you. And that's a great area there in Jonesboro. I was at a lounge about 5 months ago there on 63. It's a barbecue place, fancy. It is really nice. Big stage, so we totally enjoyed it. I can't think of the name of it or the owner there, but we've just been blessed with the Hard Luck Show here with so many people that I know that we've had a chance to go out and shoot, talk with the artists, and to have you in here. Who are some of the people that you've worked with?
Well, notable peoples. I have did background work for Isaac Hayes back at the Mark IV studio over there on Chelsea, over in that area back in the day on his Chocolate Chip album. I
Okay.
did a background on two of his tracks, and I used to open. I went on tour with Eddie Floyd
Knock
back in
on
the
wood,
'80s.
huh?
Yes, sir. Knock on wood. My band that I was with, Kantiki, we was backing them up on the road, and I was opening the show for Eddie, and that was a great experience. We were doing the Sheraton Inn circuit, motel circuit,
Mm-hmm.
and other than that, I've been on the stage with Magic Slim up in Omaha, Nebraska. Willie Mitchell did some studio work at Willie Mitchell. Right now, I am working. In fact, I got a single that I've just finished in the studio,
Mhm.
which soon will be coming out. I'm hoping I can get some plugs or something on it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing most. Cause like I say, in my house I got a studio, so I do a lot of stuff at home, trying to put something together, which I've been doing for years.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, I'm just waiting for that call. Just sitting back and taking care of first priority. That's family and loved ones. I want to give a shout out to my wife.
Mm-hmm.
I love you,
She supports you in your music?
man. What you talking about?
Well,
And
that's
I
great.
support her too.
Well,
I
that's
really
great.
do.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
and that's what makes it,
Mhm.
is to have that love and support behind you. So, what are some of the big cities that you might have played in that you would like to go back to, beside the one you say you got coming up?
Well, the biggest, probably the biggest thing I've did for us live was with, we went to Atlanta about 3 years ago. Scrap Iron, God bless his soul. I know you know
mhm.
Scrap Iron.
Yeah, I know.
He put together a review, and we started in Memphis, me and some Anita Love and Ralph Banks and some other artists around, and put on a blues show, and we
Mhm.
went there and did a show there, and it was great. That's the last thing I've did, and
Mhm.
as you know, not long after that he passed.
Okay, well, they giving me the sign to wrap this thing up. And, on the weekend, I was down in Shelby, Mississippi, and it's a club there, Skybox. I want to give a shout out to the manager there at the Skybox. Also, I want to give a shout out to the mayor in Rosedale, Mississippi. I believe she's running for another post this year. So, for the people there in that area, go out and support her. Our black sisters is trying to get some things done, and she needs your help. So, go out and support her. My good friend down at WBAD, I believe it is 94.3, Doc Shank. Want to send a big shout out to Doc Shank. And I was down there with JR Blue this weekend, so I want to give a shout out to Mr. Blue down there and his new single. So it's so many people that have supported me. Slaughtered, Mississippi, and just down at Sugar's place, Hollandale, week before last. So I've been blessed to be able to get around to these places, and they so kindly supports me down there, and I want to thank them and let them know that we do have them on our minds here in Memphis. So thanks everybody.
How y'all doing out there? You know the Super Bowl just went off. And it's hard to do something with the Super Bowl on, y'all. But here we go. Yeah. Come on. Listen. Woke up this morning. I looked around. Thought about my baby. I laid back down. I'm running water, heads in a spin. Walking the devil, won't she come on in? Y'all, I'm crazy, crazy about this love of mine. I need my baby to hold and squeeze me tight. Little girl, you know, you're my life. You live in me without saying goodbye. Yeah. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. You're my life. Come on, y'all. Turn around. That you should know, people you run with swear that it's so. Are you living me without saying goodbye? Yeah. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. You're my life. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Y'all are crazy, crazy about this love of mine. Come on, y'all. Listen. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Y'all, I'm crazy, crazy about this love of mine. All right. Freddie King. One of the King fellas. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Come on, Mike. said I'm towed down. I'm almost level to the ground. Yeah, I tell you I'm towed down. I'm almost level to the ground. Yeah, y'all, I feel so bad. My baby can't be found. Listen, listen. Went to the river to jump in. My baby showed up. She said, I will tell you when y'all go down. I'm almost never to the ground. Yeah, y'all, I feel so bad. My baby can't be found. I think I'll tell y'all one more time. Listen. Love you, baby, with all my heart and soul. Love like mine will never grow old. I love you in the morning and in the evening too. Every time you leave me, I'm mad with you. I tell you, go down. I'm almost never to the ground. Yeah, y'all, I feel so bad. My baby can't be found. Come on, y'all, play me some blues. Love you, baby, with all my heart and soul. Love like mine, it will never grow old. I lie for you if you want me to. I really don't believe that your love is true. While I'm towed down, I'm almost never to the ground. Yeah, y'all, I feel so bad. My baby can't be found. Come on, let's take it home, y'all. I said I'm towed down. I'm almost never to the ground. Yes, y'all, I'm towed down. I'm almost never to the ground. Yeah, y'all, I feel so bad. Baby can't be found. Members only, it's a private party. Don't need no money to qualify. Don't bring your checkbook, bring your broken heart. Cause it's members only tonight. Say you lost your woman, say you lost your man. You got a lot of problems in your life. We're throwing a party for the broken hearted. Cause it's members only tonight. Members only, it's a private party. Don't need no money to qualify. Don't bring your checkbook, bring your broken heart. Y'all is members only tonight. Come on, play me something, y'all. your woman, say you lost your man. You got a lot of problems in your life. We throwing a party for the broken hearted, 'cause it's members only tonight. Your woman, say you lost your man. You got a lot of problems in your life. We throwing a party for the broken hearted, 'cause it's members only tonight. Let's do it one more time. Members only, it's a private party. Don't need no money to qualify. Don't bring your checkbook, bring your broken hearted. Here we go. Members only tonight. It ain't nothing but the blues, y'all. She say your party's jumping and everybody's having a good time. You know what's going through my mind. Do you mind if I get comfortable and kick off these shoes? While you're fixing me a drink, play me some of them down home blues. This is what my old lady told me to listen to. You got me high, you got me running, running, running. Girl, you got me high, you got me running. Every night and day, that's what she said. She said tonight I'm gonna get my head back and party on these down home. Here we go. Down home blues, down home blues. Now all she wanted to hear was a down home blues. Every other record or two, that's what she said. She said tonight I'm gonna get my head back and party on these down home blues. Come on now, play me something. All right, listen. Came home this morning and oh, what a shock when I found out my key no longer fit my lock. Oh, baby, you can go back where you been. That's what she said. She said you've been stepping out while someone else was stepping in. Come on, y'all. Down home on in. Down home blues, down home blues. Now all she wanted to hear was a down home blues all night long. Now every other record or two, that's what she said. She said, take out those fast records, some down home blues. And a friend he was. Most of the musicians that's up here know him. And I guess I'm gonna dedicate this song to Kevin. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only life we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should tumble to the sea, no, I won't be afraid. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Stand, won't you stand by me? Come on, y'all.